Good afternoon. It is after 3, and I've just been at home all day. Didn't get to make it to church again. That's really been a challenge without a vehicle. Um, but it's okay. I was able to get a lot of things done that I wanted to get done that I didn't do on Friday or Saturday. Saturday was a little busy getting to the store and getting some groceries and some more Christmas gifts. And now I'm going to be wrapping those later today. I'm working on my puzzle. Maybe watching some more movies, Christmas movies. I found Miracle on 34th Street. I really like that one. It is 20 below. Honestly, I thought it was going to feel colder. I did just get out here, though. We're still waiting on the plow person to come by. But it honestly doesn't look as bad today, because the truck's been driving in and out. So I'm going to just take a short walk and just chat a little bit. Just been thinking about the holidays, and honestly for me, I am very thankful and grateful for my family and my friends and my job and, everything really. And, the season really is about giving to others and about Jesus. I don't know where my nativity scene is. I actually think I gave it away to family, so it's still in the house, but I don't know where it is. Excuse me. Still trying to get over the last little remnant of this congestion and cold. I feel fine. My sleep has just been different. I usually get up by 8 or 9 in the morning, and I'm not getting up until 11 or 12. So that's going to change pretty drastically for me. I want to be up, and moving around no later than 9, even though I don't work until the evening. I did tell both of the bosses at work, the one that oversees the whole area and then the one in the evening, that I wanted to go ahead and try to work on Wednesday evenings. And so I'm going to start with just the same time, the 4:30 to 11:15. So that'll be 5 days a week, 5 evenings a week. And I'll still have Saturday and Sundays off. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm not going to know unless I try. So I'm going to try, and I don't know if I'll be working this Wednesday. If I can talk to her and ask her to write me in the schedule, then maybe I will. And it will certainly help put in a little bit of extra money into my check. My goal really is to start setting aside money, for a vehicle and other things. Everybody's saying, we'll just fix the old one. And I'm like, I don't know, because it's not something that I'm going to be able to use this winter. It needs winter tires. It needs studded winter tires. It needs the 4-wheel drive fixed, amongst other things. It's had an oil leak that doesn't leak out, it leaks in. And so it's getting into the engine, I guess. So anyways, it has a lot of things wrong with it. I don't even know what. I think a prayer and some duct tape. And I do have duct tape on it in some spots. Yeah, it's kind of funny. But anyways, that's what's kind of kept it going. And that's all right. So I don't know. I will tell you that I really would like to have a vehicle. It's been a really big challenge for me. And yet I'm still very thankful. But back to the holidays, as grateful and thankful as I am, I feel like I am struggling. I'm struggling with, how I would like it to be. And it's not. We haven't had our whole family together at Christmas time in, 8, 9, 10 years, where we were all in the same room, opening gifts and sharing a meal or whatever. It's been a really long time. And so, yeah, so I don't see my sons at the same time or my grandkids at the same time. And so there's just a lot for me because I'm very relational. As I've said before, relationships matter. And that's one of the biggest things that I really would love is, for everybody. Sorry, I was pointing the camera down. To get together at the same time. And honestly, I don't know that it's going to work out for me to see anybody on Christmas Eve or Christmas. I may be going over for a Christmas dinner, I don't know. But that's not, with my sons and some of my other grandchildren. And so I don't know. I'm limited with getting to places without a vehicle. And so it probably will be either before or after Christmas that I will go visit each son in their homes. And I will enjoy it. I absolutely will. It's just so different for me, so different than what I thought it would be. And I know that my mom was very much that way too. Very family oriented. And it was always really important to her, the decorations and putting the nativity out and making the special meal and spending time, with your family, and I'm talking like your immediate family, like your kids. And at the time, obviously, there weren't any grandkids. And the thing I'm saddest about, my mom really didn't get to know my kids. She got to know one of my sister's kids, or kid, sorry. And yeah, it's hard when you live far away from people. I miss my sister, and I don't really know my nephews. And everybody's just grown up. Everybody's, moving on in life and growing up. And then my dad's in California and whatnot. And so I'm wondering if you feel the same way as far as where you live, if you live near your family, if you're looking forward to maybe taking a trip to go see family, or family's in your town and you're going to go visit, or there's stresses because you have, a lot of, unresolved things in your family that can cause, a lot of stuff to come out during the holidays. I'm watching as I work in retail, and I'm seeing the hurt on people's faces, and you're hearing it come out of their mouths, and they're just hurt, they're wounded, they're sad, they're lonely, and it's really hard to watch. And those that are going through a first season of, a breakup or a separation from somebody that, they really invested in that person's life, and now that's, that's over, so to speak. I mean, I know that God can do anything, but, bottom line is you're doing things differently. Sorry, that was my hand. I'm switching hands. But yeah, I really hope that everybody can get through the holidays, and maybe I should say not just get through them, really be able to enjoy the holidays no matter what you feel. Like, I really know for sure in my heart that being flexible in your circumstance is really gonna help you. When something doesn't go your way at the store, or you can't find a certain item, or whatever. I'm off on Christmas Eve, and I'm now kind of bummed because they are doing prime rib. I'm not really a big meat eater, but prime rib, yeah, I would absolutely love that. And I'm sure they'll have, sides and stuff. And I think the store closes at like 5 p.m. So it wouldn't be a normal schedule for me anyways. And I had requested it off. And then I'm thinking, why did I request it off? I'm probably doing nothing, and I'll be stuck at home. And I don't mean to say that in a negative way, but, it's not like I can just get out and walk to the store. It's 2-hour walk or more, and depending on the weather. and the limitations with my arthritis. So it's been a real challenge for me. I want to say since last April, when I started having these issues with my body and I didn't know what was going on until July. And so it's been a lot of understanding and process and, falling on my face, getting back up. I really still haven't been doing my exercises since like the day before Thanksgiving. I've done a little bit here and there, but definitely this last week with having the cold and stuff, I guess I've been a little low energy. And so I'm going to look into getting a vitamin D and whatnot and take some vitamins and really just set my alarm. I don't like alarms, but I want to set my alarm to go off, by 8:30 or 9 so that I can get up and start my day each day. I think in the future, I would like to go back to working in the daytime, maybe not 7. And I have many a times worked 6 and 7 in the morning. I think I even worked 4 and 5 in the morning, a couple different jobs. And once you get in that routine, it's pretty okay as long as you can get to sleep. And those are the things that I have struggled with, is sometimes I just can't fall asleep or stay to sleep. Or when I wake up, I can't get back to sleep. And I feel like my sleep is a lot better than it was. And a lot of that is just really not having the alarm on and just getting up whenever I want. But, maybe I am affected by they call it SAD, seasonal affective disorder. So a little bit of, depression during the winter because it's darker and colder. And I am thinking maybe that is something that's going on with me. Feeling a little low energy, having the cold and getting over that, not having a vehicle, and, just how holidays really can kind of make you feel, lack of a better way to say it, a little lonely because your family is in all different places. And even if they're in the same state, you still don't get together like you would want, at least for me. And I get it, and that's okay. I'm not saying that anybody's doing anything wrong in my family. That we're all just trying to do our best, and we're working and doing our very best in our circumstances. And so I don't know. This is a little long, and just sharing some of my heart, some of my stuff that, maybe isn't so cheery and positive. Again, I will tell you, being an encourager can be very lonely because people will think and see, hey, she doesn't need any encouragement. She's just doing great. I don't need to try to encourage her. And yet, I would have to say that probably encouragers need just as much, if not more. And maybe that's why that's their gift, because it's something that they give to others that they would really also like to receive as well. And that's okay. I really look to the Lord and seek Him, and He has helped me through so many different seasons in my life, and He will continue to help me. I really am looking forward to a new year. 2025 is on its way, and I will be turning 58 in June 24th. I'll be 58, and to me that's like, I don't know, I still don't feel 58. I kind of have a young soul, and I'm about 24 inside. But I really want to be able to do some more things. And if the Lord wants me to even work more hours again, that's kind of what I've been praying about. And so I'm stepping in, and I am trying to not, just go full bore. I'm trying to be, I don't know, lack of a better word, responsible. I'm trying to say, okay, let's try one more evening shift to see how that works. And New Year's comes and January's here. Hours get pretty tight. And so I may have to even be willing to work in another area. And I've already decided that I would talk to up front, the cashiers up front, because I've done that before. And, I could catch a shift if I want, if that's what I'm supposed to do this next season. And if I am supposed to change my shifts to a different time, not work in the evenings anymore, I don't know. Again, I'm praying about that, and I'm just taking it one step at a time to see how that will work out. I know a lot of people in the store because I talk to, all of the different employees in different areas. So I would be fine to get along with anybody, even those that, really are hard to get along with. I know that people are going through stuff, and so I give more grace maybe than other people. I want to value people and understand that a lot of times it's not personal when somebody acts out at you or says something to you, and yet I'm human. I can get my feelings hurt, and I can get my feathers rustled. But yeah, I will just continue to learn in these situations and do the best that I can do and apologize and move forward. I'm almost back to the house. Again, I don't feel that cold. Yeah, my face feels cold, but it is beautiful. I wanted to get out here before it got too dark because it's going to, be darker at about 4:30. So I just wanted to get out here. And I will upload this today, so that'll be a surprise because I haven't been really doing videos, uploads on the weekends. But since I had a lot of time today, even though I did get up much later, I've already done dishes, vacuumed, done laundry, made some butternut squash, boiled some eggs, made a batch of fried rice, and I didn't have bacon, so I put ham and eggs and green onions and some kale. And then I actually sprinkled a little bit of nutritional yeast on top when I was eating it, and it's pretty good. And I just wanted to get those extra vitamins that the nutritional yeast has. So yeah, I am back to the house, and I'm going to let you go. Have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Blessings, everyone. Okay, goodbye.